Tyrone.
Yeah, they come back and say I'm sorry, and then you have the girls that you're talking about who, when the guys present it, you're like, nah, I'm not looking for none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to let's turn up, have fun, and let's go and just do stuff. But I ain't looking for nothing long term.
Yeah.
But the sad thing about those girls is that they keep doing that kind of stuff, and then later on when they
on the decline.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, when they get all dried up and ain't nobody want to turn up with them anymore.
They decline,
yeah,
man.
They get butthurt when now they're looking for that relationship, and those same guys that were willing to offer it, like either in relationships now, or they're like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with you. You a turn up girl.
Yeah.
You ain't something to be settling down with.
You had me in my prime.
Yeah.
I don't want you in your decline.
Yeah. It's like I ain't running with that no more.
Which is sad. That's why I say stay red pill until you find your unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
But once you find a unicorn, make sure she is a real unicorn. It's not somebody in disguise. Because you don't want to waste all that time and effort on something that's going to blow up in your face in the next 4 months.
That was a jab.
That's not a jab, man. I don't do no jabs.
It's just facts.
It's just facts. What's the next topic?
So going on top of that, continuing with that, is like when you now have that person, you've now meet that person that you think could be that potential person.
Unicorn?
Yeah. Is being friends first better for your relationship?
You could develop the friendship and the physical while you date before you do the full commitment. I think that's the proper way to go. What I mean by being friends, like you interview them, like, hey, what's your favorite hobby, or what's your favorite foods? You ask questions. You try to get to know the person inside. Like, how's your family? How's your relationship with your mom and dad? Did you grow up with your mom and dad? How's your relationship with your siblings? You need to know all these stuff, because you don't want to ask these questions later down the line and you find out she wasn't raised with her dad. She raised with her moms, so she doesn't know how to deal with men or have a father figure in her life. That's something important to know about, especially with females. Because a lot of females want to be a boss, not jabbing, but when they don't have a male role model in their house, they don't know how to respond to males. They think by responding to them is physical, but it's not. It's mostly mentally. They gotta know how to communicate with men. Without that father figure growing up in your life, you're not gonna have that connection. It's gonna be harder for you. Same thing with guys. If they weren't born with a mother in their life, they're gonna treat women with no respect. Shit on them, abuse them, and all that, because they don't know and they don't have that connection with a woman. So you gotta know these questions. What are you allergic to? What's your pet peeves? What turns you on and off? Not physical, not like sexually, but like mentally and day to day. You gotta know these things before you get into the physical. So building that friendship while dating, it'll make you guys go for a long time. Because I know people around me, that's what they did. It's either they were friends for many of years and then they decided to date, or they always wanted to date each other but they always had a partner. So when they got out of the relationship, they started talking again, but they always been talking but on a friend tip. But now they're talking on like a dating tip and whatever, and they enjoy each other's company. I don't see the problem in that. When it comes to a relationship and to the next level of marriage, you have to be with somebody that you want to see every day. Yeah. If it's a friend, like, it has to be a commitment with your best friend.
True.
You can see there's a lot of people that see their best friends once a week, once a month, probably 5 times a year, and there's some that sees their best friend every day, and they're not in a committed relationship, they're just best friends. You want that bond with your partner. You want to wake up every morning and say like, yo, damn, that's my best friend. All right, I'm gonna see you after work. Mwah. And call it a day. If you want to be with somebody that you see them once a week and whatever, just like, I value our bond and all this stuff, but I need you more. And if that person's not willing to see you more or put in more into this, they're not your best friend. Your relationship, either it's a friendship or full commitment, is going to go down the drain. And you're just going to sit back and watch the show. And you see me like, yo, what went wrong? What went wrong was you didn't build a proper foundation of friendship. You built the other 3 walls, communication or physical attraction. You built that, but you forgot the main pillar, friendship. So you need that to build a proper relationship, whether it's a friend or a full commitment.
That's true, because like when it comes to really having a relationship, if you don't know you don't really know your partner, you don't really have any insight about your partner, then it doesn't really work. Like one of the things for me is like I find that anytime that I meet or find somebody that I'm really interested in or attracted to, I start asking questions. And I don't ask like I'll ask the typical questions like, what's your favorite color? What do you like to do for fun? Blah, blah, blah. But then you gotta really get in it. If you're really gonna be serious about it, you get in it. And you start asking like the poignant questions, the more valid questions, like, what are your, like how you said, what are your turn-offs and turn-ons? Not physically, but as, just as a person. What are you looking for down the line? Are you looking to build something serious? Or one of the main questions I love to ask is like, if you're in a relationship, what do you offer in a relationship? Because
resume.
Yeah, what are your criteria? What are your qualifications to be, a good partner? And everybody likes to say like, oh, I offer love and, commitment, and I offer, my all in all. I'm like, yeah, that's great. No, what are you really coming with? Like, what are you really offering? It's like, I offer stability. I offer compassion. I offer understanding that if there's something's going on, I'm willing to sit down and work it out with you. I don't want to fight. I want to have a discussion. And if it's something that's going to turn into a fight, let me walk away, think about it, and come back and have an actual discussion.
That's the main key. If your partner's not willing to work it out, it's not a good sign.
Yeah, I hate aspects like when people are in relationships and it's like they see that things aren't working out their way. When it's not working in their favor, but not realizing that it's no longer you, it's a we.
Yeah,
we're partners, so we're supposed to be trying to work things out for both of us. So as soon as they see that things aren't working out in their favor, I'm calling it quits. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm walking away. I'm like, how can you just like, if we said that we were getting married, like outside of everything, if we got married
or moving together,
or moving together, and then you get pissed off about something and you just say, yo, I'm out. What? How does that work? Like, we're supposed to be partners, and you're not, especially when you have a lot of people that aren't telling people why they're upset.
Yeah,
they're just keeping it to themselves, and then finally just blowing up. I'm like, nah, you gotta talk.
That's the downfall of being a man. We're willing to sit down through thick and thin, abuse, physical and verbally, and still want to build. But females, on the other hand, one little slight drop, they're gone. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to be around.
And it's not always that they see something. It's that they might think there's something, and then that's it's a wrap.
Yeah, assumption is the enemy of the mind. Like, it really is. You could be, like I said, there's 365 days in a year. Let's just say 2 days out of the year you're not in your right state of mind. It could be because you're stressed out at work, or something happened, like a family member or friend passing away, and you're in your feelings, and they see you being that weak, whatever. Like, yo, this isn't another guy from the past other days. Who's this guy? I'm not certain about this person. You know what? I gotta go. I just gotta go. I love you, but I gotta go. But if it's the other way around, us guys, we're willing to put in the hard labor. We're willing to dig in, find the root of the problem, and fix it. Doesn't matter if we are the problems or we do something that irritates you. We will try our best to stop that thing that irritates you, because we want to work with you.
And what you're talking about is like the good guys, not
the
not the assholes.
Yeah. Assholes are just like, well, okay, I'll just go to Becky on my phone and ciao, and call it a day. But the crazy thing is that asshole, by him doing that, she is more thirsty for him. She's gonna be like, what? Really? No, come back. And then you just straight ignore her or whatever, not give her no attention, and she's gonna crave that attention from the asshole. Be like, yo, why you stop talking to me? Come on, please talk to me. Come on, please. For that asshole. But she'll never do that. She'll never do that to the good guy, which I find crazy. But I guess it's like the mindset of not having what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have what you want.
Yeah. So. Does that kind of work in the sense of, like, with the two of us? Like, because I can say for both of us, we're the good guys. Yeah. With assholish tendencies. Right? So,
I can say that, yeah.
So, because maybe that's the reason why, just throwing it out there. Yeah. Right? Maybe that's the reason why that we have a problem when it comes to, like, with relationships, because
passive aggressive.
Yeah, because we fall on both sides of the spectrum, so we're right in the middle. So we haven't chosen one side or the other, right? So it's like so women will come and see us, and it's like, oh yeah, you have all the things that I want and all the things that we have to offer, but because we don't fall on the all right, yo, I don't want to deal with your shit side when we're in a relationship. And we don't fall completely on the, oh, I'm going to do everything to make sure that you're happy, blah, 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 side at the same time. Yeah. They're like, I don't know how to deal with you, so I'm out.
I think my downfall, and I learned about this last year at the end to the start of this year, that I'm passive aggressive. To this time, I didn't know what that was. Like, I thought I'm just being funny and cracking jokes. Like, you know, I think that's my downfall too. Is I'm not too serious all the time. I'm too laid back, as you can tell in my voice. Yeah. Like, I don't really, So I learned the hard way that I've been passive aggressive, which I didn't know I was. So now I'm learning on that trait, so I'm not being passive aggressive. I think that is one of my downfalls. I can't lie. Yeah. I can't lie.
Because I see that you are very assertive. Yeah. You are very assertive, but when it's like situations where it's like it's nothing really serious, it's like, nah, whatever.
Yeah, because people don't approach me. Like I said, I think it's my luck. Like, people don't approach me, but I'm approachable, or I have the quote unquote resting bitch face or whatever. But I'm approachable. But I think people just get scared, like, yo, I think this guy is like a killer, or you know, or like
going there,
or like he's hard-headed, or he has no ambitions and all that stuff. Like, he looks too rough sometimes. So, ladies, I'm rough sometimes. Like, I do shave up and I do get my hair done properly. There's sometimes I just want to be a bum. Like, it's like it's nothing wrong with being a bum. There's nothing wrong with that. Like today I didn't shave. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
If we had video, you'd see this.
Oh man, no, you'll see it if you check the Den of Owls page. It'll be on our story tonight.
Okay, all right. But yeah, I feel that it is a good thing to try and work out being friends first.
Yeah.
I don't think I really went in myself, but I was like, I think it is a good idea to be friends, to start off as friends before you get in a relationship, because you do get a better bond when you do get into the relationship.
Yeah.
Everything makes more sense when you do get into a relationship, and because you actually know that person, you know the ins and outs of that person. It makes the relationship work that much better. That you know what things will piss them off, or you know what things make them happy.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not saying that you should define your happiness in somebody else, because that is complete and utter bullshit. You should already have your own happiness, but that person should understand when they see that you're upset, or when they get a text message and they can tell in the tone of what you're saying. They can say, okay, you know what, I know you're a little upset right now, so I'm gonna give you your space, and we'll deal with it when you have time.
Even that too. 2019, I'm not doing no more texting, because I think me and texting stuff gets misinterpreted, and it makes the damage worse. So 2019, my goal is to only set up plans or dates, small talk like how's your day, and this, that, and third, or when can I call you. Also to build like a little rapport, you know what I'm saying? Like you need a little rapport through text, or like a little tease.
Yeah, and also that's it for people when you're reading. Like also just because of what you said, when you're reading text, don't read text in your feelings.
Yeah, that too. You'll rip out your hair, man.
Yeah, never read a text message in your feelings. So that's a problem with, like I said, with technology. With text messaging started hurting relationships, because people are reading stuff in their feelings. So if you're in a bad mood and somebody sends you a text message, you read it in your pissed off mood, automatically you're gonna think that the person is like attacking or saying something rude.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't read in your feelings.
Can't. Feelings are gonna get you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get you hurt.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next topic now. So, what's his name?
Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett? What the hell's wrong with this boy?
From Empire, or Jussie Lyons, I call him.
Yeah, the liar of all liars. How do you we were behind you. We heard this, and I was actually like, okay, you know what? If this happened, trumped. Yeah, this guy got trumped. This guy got seriously trumped. But now it turns out that it was all a lie. It was a total fabrication. And this man could be charged with some federal charges.
Good. Like, we were about to ride for him. Like, the black community was ready to go march, do all that stuff for him. And especially, like, with the Trump movement, it made us look like, see, finally we found somebody in the Trump camp doing bad stuff to black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finally had proof. It's one of our black actors. He's known on Empire, and they got him. Why would he lie about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't suit no purpose for him. He's on TV. He's well known. His name is there, and they attacked him because once he is black and he's gay. So that's two communities riding for you against a Trump supporter. And then you got the lie.
Yeah, and the worst part is the audacity that the man had. Like, he actually went into full details and saying that these guys were wearing MAGA hats when they attacked him, and put a noose around his neck.
The noose part had me like, oh man, like, it's game over for Trump. It's game over for Trump. But then when you listen to the whole story, there's some like plot holes, and it sounds far-fetched. Like, he didn't call the police. The first person he called was his manager, and then when he called the police and the police came, he still had the noose around his neck. And it's like
to me, when I heard that, I'm like, what black man would stay there for like what, almost a half an hour or so.
Yeah.
And leave a noose around your neck. For what? So that the police can take pictures of the noose around your neck? Like, why would you do that?
Idioting.
Now it's being found. Now it's being put out there that it was actually a whole setup. It was his people that, staged the whole thing, because like they were saying the police was looking for evidence, like video evidence. There was CCTV filming cameras in the area where he said it happened.
Yeah.
And there was no video of any of these allegations happening.
No, it's just two brothers.
So now it's found out that these guys were actually
paid.
Paid to do this. And now our boy, not our boy, but this jackass, is now he could be charged with federal indictments because a hate crime is a federal offense.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So these boys were going to be brought down. And then the worst part is that they were being brought down. He said that there was 2 white guys that did this to him. No. It's 2 black guys that were part of the whole staging. And once they got caught up, they're like, no, we're not going down for this.
They shouldn't.
Like, this boy set this whole thing up.
Yeah.
He did it because he wanted more money on Empire.
Yeah.
That he deserved more money. And now, dude, you're throwing away your career. You've been fired from Empire.
You got killed off.
Your character got killed off. So you're the whole thing that you were trying to do for yourself is now ruined. And especially like you're putting this out there because you're gay and that you're black. Like, don't use the gay community to try and better yourself, to big up yourself. Man. Like, that is I'm sorry, I'm gonna swear right now. That is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit. Like, I've worked in the gay community for 5-6 years. And I've seen the struggles that a lot of people have had to go through. Right?
Of course.
And you're gonna go and try and use that as a platform to go and say that, oh, these guys did this because it's a hate crime because I'm black and I'm gay. Nah, man, that's atrocious. And honestly, if this man goes to federal prison, he deserves everything he gets. He deserves everything he gets.
I don't want to even say drop the soap, man.
I was just, you know what? It's worse. It's horrible to say.
But speaking like the struggles that the gay community has to deal with every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy because today on the subway, I can't even lie. Like, this guy, he was like a cross-dresser, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He had like designer everything. His nails done, his eyebrows done, his hair done, makeup done. And girls were hating on this guy. Like girls were hating on this guy. Like, yo, what the F are you doing? Da da da. I mean, in my mind, I was like, you should be like empowering this guy. Like,
he's living his best life.
He's living his best life. And he's looking better than you girls. Like,
yeah.
Like literally, like he had the shades on, like sat down proper. Like he knew he was the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then these girls were hating on him. Like, literally got up, walked to another place, took pictures of him or whatever. But this guy, like, he had his makeup on point.
Mm-hmm.
He had like some red long nails. Like, he was on point. And like, some guys were like confused. They thought it was a girl too. In my mind, I was like, I seen the first one. I was like, yeah, that's a guy. But his outfit's on point. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, I was like, if that's the case, if I'm seeing that and I'm acknowledging him, yo, like his outfit's on point, he's doing his thing. These girls should be like praising, like, oh my god, like, you know, whatever. But no, it was the other way around. They were like bashing him, like, see, you're disgusting and all this stuff. It was like, is that really necessary?
You know what? At the end of the day, people are always gonna hate.
Yeah.
People are always gonna hate. And you know what? If he, she, whatever, like, I don't wanna, you know, gender stereotype because there's too many out there right now, and I really don't want to offend anybody. But whatever, like, if you know what, I put it like this: if he's dressing as a female, then I call her she. Yeah. If she wants to do, like, the problem is that these females, have a problem with her because she looked better than them.
Yeah.
She was able to do, like how you said, she had the nails done, the outfit on point, blah, blah, blah. And the fact that the attention that she was getting wasn't negative.
Yeah.
From people that were looking at her on the bus or on the subway, nobody was giving her negative attention.
Yeah.
And so they saw that and they're like, oh, hell no. No. We are naturally female.
Yeah.
And we're not getting that kind of attention towards us. No, we're going to knock that person. Like, instead of empowering yourself, why do you feel like you need to knock somebody down to make yourself feel better?
It's just stupid.
It's retarded and it's unnecessary. But some people don't know how to just see something that you may not like and just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just leave it be. You might see it and be like, but you know what? Keep it moving. It's you living your life, they're living their life. But these girls got to be that kind of person that says that, hey, well, you look like, how dare you? How dare you go like this? What? How dare I look on point? Yeah. How dare I afford the clothes I'm wearing?
Yeah.
How dare I afford the nails that I have? It's like, it's not my fault that you don't know what to do with your money.
Yeah.
You can't get your life the way that my life is, but hey, hate on me all you want.
The crazy thing too, this guy had like the high heel boots too. I was like, this guy's stunting. Like, like I can't even knock him. Like, he was stunting. Like, he was stunting. If I see you again, yo, I applaud, man. Like, kudos, you were stunting on a TDC today on these females.
All right. So, we're going to be talking about food industry and food illness.